Hey guys, I just wanted to give a little bit of an update to the VRChat Starkid world that I've been working on. This isn't going to be as big as the last update, because the last whole 30-minute video was like an accumulation of months of work, whereas this is just kind of the past few weeks and what I've been working on, like, since then. It's not going to be as much because it's a lot less time. But I did want to show off what I have so far, especially like one of the locations that some of you have been waiting for and wanted an update on. I just wanted to show that like I am working on it. So, first place that we're going to be checking out is the brand new box. We have a control box up here now. I'm sure that some of you remember in the last video, in order to get the stuff on stage to work, you have to run all the way backstage and then like click the buttons and then run back out, and like it was kind of a mess. Like the buttons are still back there for just in case you need them, but all the buttons are up here as well. And it's a lot more convenient because I don't have to like stick my camera out here in order to actually see what's going on. So, I'm sure you also remember from the last video as well that when you turn on and off the curtains, you just kind of blink on, blink off. You can still do that, but there's an added option to now have them open up animated style. You can also do one at a time as well if you want. Let's say you want to like have somebody on the left, somebody on the right, and just like swap perspectives between them. You can do that too. You can also control the house lights from up here. Turn on the stage lights. Also spawn the sets and whatnot too. Also fix the lights on the stage as well, so like you don't have like that big ugly shadow at the top of the sets. And come with me for a second. We're going to take a little trip through the lobby because I upgraded that too. I've seriously pumped this place full of steroids. Number one, I should mention as well, is we now enter through the middle of it, which is just a much better feel than coming through the sides, in my opinion. It feels a lot better. And as for the lobby, we now have benches. It's a little spaced out better. Snacks are now where the first door used to be. And where the second door used to be, we now have tickets. So we have little tickets here that we can give out to people when they come to see events and whatnot. By the way, this Sunday at 7:30 p.m. EST, we are going to be watching Harry Potter musical, and we even made playbills for them. Thank you to one of my friends, Dank, for making this asset for me, where I can just slap on any textures I want to the back and front. You'll see that at a later location as well. Now, I couldn't find any actual pictures of the playbill for Harry Potter musical. I'm not even sure if they had any. But I did kind of put this together in Photopea. And I think it turned out pretty well. We have all the lists of the actors and whatnot, and the people behind the scenes who helped to create the magic. Those will be swapped out every week with each showing. For our next location, we have an information booth. Because I've noticed there are three kinds of people who will show up here, where like number one, they'll pop in, they'll not realize that we have events and that this is a club. They just kind of go like, oh, it's a Starkid world, and that's it. They don't realize that we actually meet up and do stuff. The second kind of person who comes in is like, they'll like click on like one of the random doors, but then like it doesn't work, and like, oh, I guess none of the doors work. It's just a town. I'm gonna leave. Which isn't helpful. And third, we have people who wander in who don't even know who Starkid is. I'm not sure how they found us, but I'm glad that they did, so I could explain it to them and teach them something new. But in the case of those three kinds of people that pop in, we now have pamphlets. We have ones talking about the VRC Fanclub. We have an FAQ on the back. We have maps, so they can know exactly like what buildings they can go in and which ones they can't, as well as a list of locations on the back. And then for people who don't know who Starkid is, Nice little introduction of who they are, what a good place to start, and elicitor stuff on the back. So that way, even if I'm not here, people can still know what's going on when they pop in. As for the information booth itself, I will be manning the information booth 1 hour before the events. So that's every Sunday from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. EST, and then the event starts at 7:30 p.m. EST. So if you want to come say hello, if you have any questions, feel free to drop by. And for the last location, which many of you have been waiting for, we have the Lang Museum of Fan Art. Some of you have already submitted some fan art to it, and I'm always looking for more. Like, there's no deadlines, don't have to worry about too many people submitting. Like, just, if you have fan art you want to show off here, just let me know, I'll put it up. So here's an information desk once again. I have questions and stuff here that you can click on for just in case I'm not here to give a tour. And we have some like really neat fan art here already. Like, I absolutely love every piece of artwork in here. I sometimes just walk in here to just like enjoy the artwork. It makes me so happy. There are some very talented people in the fandom. And once again, like, you don't need a VR headset to actually play VRChat. You just need a PC. So if you don't have like an Oculus or a Vive or whatever, don't worry about that. You don't need one. And if you want to submit your own artwork for people to enjoy, there's the links right there. They'll also be in the description. That's kind of all I have for now. Hopefully I'll see you all on Sunday. And if not, have a nice weekend.